Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I have a small rant about a incident that happened during a wedding I went to last year. This particular scene happened towards the end of the wedding during all the dancing. I had positioned myself close to the edge of the dance floor on a chair, trying my best to enjoy all the dancing, laughing, singing that happens during a wedding reception. And out of nowhere, this big O butt blocks my view. My first thought was, is this really happening? Why would anyone park their big behind right of someone else's view? Of all the places that you could stand, you had to stand right in front of me, which makes it incredibly distracting because I want to focus on the dancing and the enjoyment, but there's a big butt right in front of my face. The next question you're probably asking me is, was it a nice big butt? And to answer your question, yes, it was a nice big butt. But just because it's a nice big butt did not change how inconvenienced I was at the whole situation. It's just that when I'm at a wedding, that's the last thing that I want to see. If I had really wanted to see a nice big butt, I would have just taken myself to Hooters or Twin Peaks or Bone Daddies, but not at a wedding. I could have looked away, probably at my phone, probably look around, but I was there first. So it is my right to keep on looking out to the dance floor, even though all I see is a big butt. The other problem I had with this was, I know I was there first, and you know I was there first, but what about everyone else that was at the wedding reception? It's fine if they assume I was there first, because what they'll probably say is, oh, look at Tejo. He's just enjoying himself and a big butt just popped out of nowhere. What can he do but stare? Can't blame the guy. But it's a completely different story if she was there first and Tejo pulled up right behind her. That would mean that all I really care about when I go to weddings is checking out really nice, big behinds. And I don't want to be known as that guy. And don't get me wrong here. I have nothing against girls with really big butts. I believe that they are just as great as girls that have no butts. Once you boil everything down to the bare bones, what you have here is the chicken and the egg dilemma. What came first, the chicken or the egg? So everyone knows that whenever a chicken procreate, they have eggs. And from those eggs comes the chick. So every chicken came from an egg. But if you try to do a DNA family tree of all the chickens in the world, eventually you're going to move up that family tree of chicken all the way to the top where there should be one male chicken and one female chicken that created all the other chickens. So from their eggs, all the other chickens happened. But who created the first two male and female chicken? Like, did they come from eggs? And where did those eggs come from? Did another pair of chicken lay those eggs? As you can see, the process just keeps on repeating itself because you don't know if the egg came first or the chicken or the egg or the chicken. Which I can sympathize because I'm in that exact same situation. I know that the chicken came first. But what does everyone else think? Perhaps they think the egg came first. And if that's the situation, then there is a problem. And to add fuel to the fire, all the people that were at this wedding were people that I know through church. So you could only imagine some of the things that are going through these people's mind. Hey, isn't that Teo? What's he doing over there? He's checking out that girl's big behind. I haven't seen the guy in like 4 or 5 years, and now all he cares about is butts. Could he be staring any harder? I used to look up to that guy. I'm so disappointed in him. Next thing you know, he'll end up on the streets begging people for money. That's what happens with people who stare at butts all day. They have no self-control, and they lose all their money. They don't have a home to go to. How the high have fallen.